if you're on Medicaid and you're getting ready to turn 65, you're going to wonder, do I have to sign up for Medicare? Because most people are like, I don't want Medicare. I have Medicaid and I don't have to pay for anything and I'm cool. I don't want anything else. Yeah, you do. You have to sign up. Medicaid rules require you to sign up for any benefit that you're eligible for, which is why you might have gotten forced into Social Security, right? Any benefit that you're eligible for. So you're going to have to sign up for Medicare. But what happens with my Medicaid? Because I was already happy. Well, unfortunately, to be honest, sometimes the government screws it up and you lose your Medicaid for a month. So be prepared for that. You can fight to get back. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's about 50% of the time right now necessarily, but I would say in the past it was about that common. So let's just hope you get lucky and that doesn't happen. So you sign up for Medicare and it's going to start the first day of the month that you turn 65. So now you have Medicaid and your Medicare. Do I need anything else? Well, you're going to say, of course I don't need anything else. I wasn't paying any copays over here anyway. Now I got this extra. I don't need anything else. Surely I don't need anything. Sure, you might need something else. Or you might not necessarily need it. You might want something else. And what that is a special private Medicare Advantage plan that can wrap around your Medicare and your Medicaid. It's called a dual because you're on Medicare and Medicaid, special needs plan. So it's not available everywhere. About, 60% of the counties in the United States have this type of private Medicare Advantage plan. And that does change every year because Medicare Advantage is a calendar year plan. It changes every year. So if they had one in your county last year, there's no guarantee they will this year. And if they've never had one in your county, you might get lucky and they might have one next year. It's a moving target. If you're in one of the large cities in the country, chances are very good that you do have one. It's the rural areas where you're not necessarily going to find them. So if you have Medicare and Medicaid, why do I want this other plan? And, I can't afford it. I'm on Medicaid, right? These plans don't have a monthly premium. So you're not paying for it, but you can get extra benefits that are better than what you currently have. So Medicaid is different in every state. If you haven't moved around, you won't know that. Your only source of reference is your state. And you're like, well, my state doesn't have any dental. Well, the next state might. And my state doesn't have any vision. Well, the next state might. Or my state doesn't have any transportation, but the next state might. So let's say you live in Illinois, you live in New York, one of the states with very generous Medicaid benefits, California. Why would you buy a Medicare Advantage plan? Because you already live in a very generous state. Because these Medicare Advantage plans that do not have a monthly premium, almost always, I'd say over 90% of the time, give you money back. So they're giving you money back. Some are monthly, most are quarterly, that you can use. So you're not paying to have the plan, and then you can get extra money back. And the money that you can use is stipulated for different things. Some is for your rent, your utilities. Some is scheduled that you can use for food items. Some is for over-the-counter items at a pharmacy, like Tylenol and vitamins. So every Medicare Advantage plan is different across the country. And again, changes from year to year. But the reason people that are on Medicare and Medicaid, and I swept those hands, but you know what I'm saying, why they want that third private insurance to wrap around it is precisely because they don't pay more. They can see their same doctors, go to the same hospital, and they can get those extra benefits. So I had a client call in last week, and he said, I'm trying to help my parents. They're in their late 80s. They are on Medicaid and Medicare, and they have a Medicare Advantage plan. And they're furious because now they have copays to see a doctor. They have to pay $25 to see a doctor. They have to pay $50 to see a specialist. What is going on? And what is going on, the limited amount of information you guys give me in your emails, what is going on is their parents enrolled in a regular Medicare Advantage plan, not a Medicare Advantage plan specifically built for people on Medicare and Medicaid. So a regular Medicare Advantage plan will have copays. If you're on one that's built for Medicaid that coordinates with Medicaid, there's no copays. You don't pay to see a doctor. You don't pay to see a specialist. You don't pay to go to the hospital. You don't pay for the ER. So, like I said, if you're in a rural area, there might not be a special Medicare Advantage plan. They're called dual special needs plans. There might not be one available. So some unsuspecting client got snickered in by some agent or some ad and bought something that they didn't really understand. And in that case, they would have been better off, in most cases, just staying on Medicaid because they don't have the money to pay for these copays. So how can this guy help his parents? There's different rules for people on Medicaid because they're more vulnerable, right? So they can just cancel it. If I was a regular person on Medicare Advantage, I can't just change my mind in the middle of the year and go, yeah, I don't really want this anymore. I have to wait until the end of the year to make my decision to keep it or get rid of it. But if you're on Medicaid, you can just get rid of it. So my solution for this client that called in was, first of all, let's do some research. Let's see if there is an actual dual special needs plan in the zip code where your parents live. Let's see if it accepts their doctors and their hospitals. Let's see what it looks like for them, what the extra benefits are, and if they might want to switch to that. And if there is not a special one there, let's just cancel it. Let's just put them back straight on Medicaid and Medicare. So if you're trying to help your parents or you're trying to navigate this maze and you'd like the help of my family, the Medicare Family, our team, you can go to our website, themedicarefamily.com. There's a little yellow box at the top of the page. That's where you can book your free appointment. We're independent contractors with over 30 different insurance companies. The list is always kind of changing. You can see that on our website. But we'd be happy to give you some advice and guidance when you're trying to make these important decisions. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment. If you have a specific question, always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.